So if you've been cheated on or experienced infidelity, I imagine you have moments where you wonder if your partner is a monster. A lot of people tell me that. A lot of people tell me that only a monster would do this. Only a horrible person would do this to me. And I completely understand why you feel that way. I want to give you a little bit of reassurance, though. The affair had very little, probably nothing to do with you, and a lot to do with them and how they were feeling and how they were coping. And I'd like to prove that to you for a second. I'd like to prove to you that not all people who stray are monsters. And one way I think I can do that is by reading you some of their answers to a question on a survey that we gave them. And I know you'll say, "What? You trust a cheater to tell the truth? All they do is lie." Well, no. Sometimes they lie, but sometimes they tell the truth. And we surveyed them. We asked 2,000 straying partners, what advice would you give a straying spouse or partner who wanted to heal their relationship after an affair? So this is what those straying partners would tell somebody else who was thinking of cheating as well. Here's what they had to say. What do you think about this? Does this sound like somebody who's monstrous? Counseling, communication, looking at positive things instead of dwelling on the negative. Be patient. Don't give up. Love them even though they hate you. And remember, you did this. You can never undo it. But maybe on the other side, you will have something even stronger. That's what I hold on to. Listen. Be prepared for their mood to change. Never lose your cool. Keep showing up and keep showing commitment even if they are worried that you won't. Be open and honest. But don't describe sexual encounters in detail. Good advice. It's traumatizing enough without knowing the specifics. Don't do it. Like, don't have an affair. It's as simple as that. All it will cause is negativity and personal trauma to both parties. Communicate openly and frequently about your and their needs, and always make sure they feel as though their opinion and emotions are valid. Wow, couldn't have written it better myself. Cut all ties and prove you want to stay with actions and not just words. Be honest and patient. So look at that. You might think I'm making this up, but that's all these different people. I read you the starred ones. So in case you're tempted to give up on them and think that they are a monster, I'd rather you think their behavior was monstrous. They can still be a good person who did bad things. Think about the people who wrote those things. Should we give up on those people? I don't think so. So if you're struggling, hang in there. Don't give up. Do whatever you want to do. But if you can still see glimmers of goodness and hope and change, hang on to that, because I believe in that and I want you to too. All right, big hugs.